Selassie I mightier than them, and whosoever fight the king shall fall. Emmanuel mightier than them all, ain't none of them can go round our stall. Black Marcus you mightier than them all. Hey, 110 tell us why about stall. And I've seen the doomsday on the wall. Nah, yell Rasta none at all. Alright, send up for them bow on some grounds. Nah, ram fist pants off them face and kick them down a ground. When them see the bingy man, tell them no frown. But job me job on, tell them fi get out of town. I listen, I see I wear the triple crown. Hey, youths get away from the brush and the comb. Hey, try to bleach out all your skin tone. And I will broke up all the bone. Left you down a dirty, left you blow a trombone. Selassie I mightier than them all, and whosoever fight the king shall fall. Emmanuel mightier than them. Bomb blast.
Yes, brother Lutan Fyah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, my hand and I played that powder man inside. But yeah,
Thomas.
From day one, you know, when you come out of the gate, sometimes you come with a message. So I'm saying for you, it's always about, you know, the youth development.
Yes, sir.
And preserving the culture.
Give thanks, you know, cause, you know, as I say, it's a long time now, over 10 years, we can say. And then you have some people who grow with Lutan Fyah from them time to now. So the message, you know, me give thanks for them attention and them listening here, you know, and be a part of this message and make it just fall fruitfully stony ground, you know what I mean? No stubborn ears, you know, you have people who always wait for a new Lutan Fyah because of what I have to say.
And you was a sport guy. You know?
Yeah, sport guy. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Football player. How is that, you know, how is that transition? I mean, was that an easy move or? It
was easy, man. It was easy for me because at the time, you know, music is a calling, and then, you know, in a football, if you're in a break from your teenager, it kind of a little bit harder. And at them time in Jamaica, it was the era when Jamaica on the way to the 98 World Cup, and at them time they would take football serious, and then the coach never see we, you know. So we did, you know, even football virgin them and show, he say, yo, the show that the right round this man. You know, so we feel like you would have survived in the music, man. The music, man. Yeah, you know. Yeah, man.
So, how would you define, you know, your overall message, you know?
The message is like, you my message, you me view my message. You see, a lot of people have too much things to say against things, you know. Sometimes they find themselves voting with, they find themselves voting against, you know what I mean? Sometimes them the east, west, north and south, then they will find something neutral where everybody can create a balance with, you know. You have to be impartial to judge action and policy. Whatever people put together and work with, you know, you have to just know, say, you mind your own business and you have your thing to do and make sure your thing will work. Create a balance, you know, it's like a social balance. And that's my message I deal with, really, you know.
Right, but speaking about social, you think, like, you know, in this world we're living right now, you know, with the social network and all that,
yeah,
everything is a fight.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you put forward something, even if I want to have a real cause of action,
yeah,
you know, it's just about disagreement and fight. Or you think, what's the danger in with this social network, Facebook and
social network? To me, it's too social. Meaning, you sit down right just in New York and then you have a friend for 10 years who may live Australia, who you may never see, you may never know who you talk to. You know, it could be a male acting like a female, vice versa. You know what I mean? And then your best friend you share your art with from time to time through writing, you send pictures, your videos because you're your friend. And then you realize say it's not who you a check say and a him, is a she, is a him, or, you know what I mean? So that's the danger to me with the social networking. But as an artist who do music, you know, is a good space for marketing, promoting and branding yourself. Most of the man them go on Facebook go look all woman. You know? And then as an artist, woman a come look you. Feel like it's a man where a look woman that. You know what I mean? So it kinda cause confusion. A lot of artists have them social pages where them bona fide personal people have problem with how them administrate it because people come with contrary vibes where I mash up the thing where really are going. You understand? So it's a up and a down. You have to use it for good purpose because it have use for good purpose.
Alright. How would you define education?
Education distinguish man from animal. Education itself create a clear understanding as to what you are, your space where you stand up in, what your purpose, what you want to do, and what you should be doing. Education clear up your mind, like it give a vision kinda. You know what I mean? If you use it as a positive tool. Because it's a two-edged sword also. Because you have a lot of people use education to create destructive weapons and tools, you know what I mean? And you have people who use education to create positive. So it's a two-edged sword. It don't make no sense to man learn and when gain from learning him not share. It's like it's worthless, it don't make no sense, you know?
Not necessarily have anything to do with going to a college or...
Well, in the world today, it have something to do with ABC 1, 2, 3. That means it comes through a language which is written, so you have to write it to learn it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like what you learn with your personal experience physically. It's not enough to carry you through. You may have to have some form of documents so you get through what you learn throughout the years. Meaning, college is good, university is good. Any form of learning in any institution is good. Street side knowledge can't work alone.
Yeah.
It's like, check this. I don't go to college, but I grow with you to we end up in colleges. You know what I mean? So that means it's not like they're more intellectually aware than me. It's because maybe them can pay feet, or maybe they're more serious than we would choose other career we take over from our tender age. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so then what them know we know because we go through the grade 1 to 6 and from the 6th to 5th form with them.
Yeah.
So we learn all of the 6, we learn the 12 year, we bring them to college. You understand?
Alright, I got you.
Yeah. We can read and write.
Yes, makes sense. We know we live in a society where it's, you know, they invent that thing we call money.
Yeah.
It's what I'm saying, and you know, you need money to accomplish a lot of things to make a difference. How would you look at a community that's poor, you in the community, how would they counteract that? How can, you know, those you come together and accomplish something without money?
Yeah, money become a means of survival.
Yeah.
In a time like this, and everything connected nowadays, and money is like the strings that surround everything. If a man decides say him not need money, it a go mean say him not need a house. You know, him not need for left from New Jersey to Long Island drive go check him auntie. Him not need no money. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it better you farm a world by yourself, one away, underground. For you and those people who don't need money. But a lot of people who now go have use the money in time to come because money now go really have no use. So then for the youth them nowadays, best thing from what I could advise them is graduate from high school first and foremost. Graduate from high school. See? Organize yourself together in a registered organization. That means that the system know the signature of the CEO or whoever. You see? After everything what you do, you're going to want a plate of food to eat. food kinda get extinct out of earth. Food where God make. Kinda get wiped out of the earth. See? So in time, as me say, we're not gonna need money. But say if we not have food for ourselves, we have to go rush at who have money.
Yeah, man. A man like you know where, alright, you know, your main message from day one is to for the youth them to be better.
Yeah, morally.
Exactly.
Yes.
But how do you teach them? You think it's logical to just tell the youth, well, okay, I'm gonna come together, I'm gonna try to unite, without really educating them how to, you know, have some kind of financial, you understand how to make money in a sense.
Yeah, it logical, but this message that Rastafari preach is a message that spring from Marcus Garvey. The message spring from Haile Selassie. These men and men will come and teach with entrepreneurship, how to survive. That's how we learn at school, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where Rasta coming from? Okay, Marcus Garvey, Haile Selassie. Why them choose to follow these man? So you go study and realize, oh, I should say them things and them things are important. This is the message real, but the people have now study for themselves. Take it as a song. It's a nice song, you know? And we can impart all we learn from the teaching of who we learn from.
You think violence can ever stop? What would it take to stop violence?
Educate the people. Educate the people. You see? An educated man know what he want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A hungry man is a hungry man. In Jamaica, we see the violence, and mostly actually people are hungry. Not really nothing else. Just hungry for shelter, hungry for clothes, hungry for food, hungry for education. You see? When all of that is not in place, me and you can't live good. It breeds jealousy. After having one shoes for 16 months, and every day you come out in a new shoes and may born and grow together. That's a simple example, you know what I mean? So it's not nago, but it may breed a little something, a little jealousy kinda. You know what I mean? And them kind of little something there where people need betterment and can't find it. Them youth the up there, so them next set of youth they choose one way because a man a spend a money up there. And them man don't like it. I saw all of them violence there where you see a go on in Jamaica spring up. But then violence soon done because Jamaica soon the full effect of the law in Jamaica, people have to just work with it in time. You know what I mean? Because the system kind of back you up in a corner now. Where everything you have to pay for and everybody broke.
People competing against each other sometimes cause violence.
Yeah.
How can anyone compete, like even musician and musician, and be friends?
Well, I grew in a competitive environment, and it's not that me and my friend them was best of friends, but we never have no differences. Up to now we are still friends. Competition is good. It brings the best out of you. And once it's a healthy competition, I got no problem. It's like you have your talent, me have mine. Everybody over there like both of us. We have to do our best to keep them liking us. That is competition.
It's my disrespect. What do? You disrespect back?
It work according to the situation and how the circumstance. Like situationism. Like thou shall not turn the other cheek. But it's a good principle because it sounds like it going to squash everything and it's peaceful. You know what I mean? And we observe it. But at the same time, we now make a man back so down according to the situation, you know? So we deal with things how the situation arise. Sometimes we can chill it off and sometimes we can rot too. So at time and place to everything. You know what I mean? We now be a bully and we now be a lamb to a slaughter, you know?
Say, you know, you have the dancehall artists them, you know, you have the conscious artists them like yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, and then we hear about that thing with them called ratings. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you know, it seems like it can be a tricky thing. Because sometimes even me, I will look at certain artists, you know, and feel say, you know, that artist should be more popular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do you know, balance what you're doing and try to get that thing kind of ratings?
Oh, you see, it feel good when everybody has a rare feel. You know what I mean? There's a nice feeling and everything become easier.
Yeah.
But it also confuse you. It also, you don't know if you make proper decision if you don't have good people around you. You know what I mean? So as for me myself, maybe I know what I do if me think I should be popular and not being popular. You know what I mean? Because things that may happen around me when me can't deal with. You know? So then but we try to do, as a budget did say from about 12 years ago. Just sing some song for the art, you know. Don't try off of them chart. Cause you may have to pay feet, you may have to bow feet, and you will dead feet, you know. And there's a big heavy load. It's like you're walking with a Banbury cross. Yeah, when you're always on the forefront, you have to answer all the questions. You have to wake up when they call you. You know what I mean? As me say, it's a good vibe because everybody has said good about and rare about you. But it is a responsibility, you know? So me not try off, I just do what you just bless me with that I do. I just do it. I really try off and make it. I try off and making myself being on top. You know? If what I'm doing, the people me I work off. You know, I know in the people them art, me are one of the top artists. In the people art. We listen reggae dancehall, modern reggae dancehall. Me know that, you know.
Your name means something special.
Yeah, yes sir.
Do you try to balance, you know, being an entertainer with being a messenger? Oh.
We call it edutainment.
Yeah.
It has to be fun, it has to be a song.
Well, what you lean to? You lean to more make the people feel good?
Yeah, we only want the people to feel good. There's no other, nothing about it. The people love it because of the way how we put it across. You know? And it's not, it's something to make them feel good and happy. Yeah? We do a message and tell them what's happening, what is to come and what was. But we have to put it across in a way, in a language where them speak and understand every day. You know what I mean? So it have to be, you have to have fun. Whatever message you are saying, them have to have fun, the people. I don't want to sing no sad songs. You have to watch how you dress. Look,
yeah.
You watch how you dress, and for how long you have that dress code. You have to watch. You have to do your best to be a people person as a man with a conscious message, because it's like being a conscious artist. It's like a tech side with a certain thing which is contrary to most of what people are dealing with. So you have to make sure so you be that people like people just running when them see you because you're nice. You have to make sure of that. See? And a lot of people over the years that do that music here and then them speak out a lot about religious vibes as a conscious artist, political vibe as a conscious artist, and people just see him as that. You know, and anything outside that it's weird. They might even expect you to have a woman and children and kiss them goodnight and honey and love of your wife and love her. They mean not even that, because of the way you portray your thing, you end up like not having a life. I remember when the little DJ, a fun way I have, you know, fun, you know, just laugh, you know what I mean? Fun, yeah. You see, the reason why we can't sing about the youth, because I always feel like we're youth, you know what I mean? And then, as a youth, I watch the TV, we see an artist or whatever personality, we see him as a part of us, you know? We see them as a friend. And I expect to see an artist as a youth and I say, yo, and him vex. When I expect, when I'm saying, no, chat to it. When I expect that, because while watching him, the fun where him give me, I feel like he's a part of what I do as a youth. So now, it show me say now, artist is the biggest influence upon people. Not in the arts, but the what him doing. You know? So now we need to be more mentors Oh, the children are suffering, and we need better, and too much youths are dying. You know that way the girl has said, why is he always singing sad songs? You know, because she don't understand music as nothing for no uplift nobody. She just understand music as fun. She just want to feel good. So now you have to put the message in our feel good vibes.
I hope that the self-righteous singers them can see this and really get that message there. You know, so well, you know, it's you can't leave out people happiness out the way I look.
No, them pay. Okay, on the next side, dancehall, flip dancehall now. Okay, artist bad, everybody like him, so him there New York tonight. Remember, the people who follow dancehall are poor people. Poor people follow dancehall and reggae music. When you check it now, a man say, alright, the artist they are Brooklyn tonight, they are go Brooklyn, so him go so. If him now, him look at thing and go on, him have the money, I say, man, see him. Say, yeah, 9 to 5 throughout the week. You know. See if you come on your show. You know. You might think about the light bill, the dog bill, the pitney bill, and the house mortgage. Him that 9 to 5 somebody who is a fan of our music have to think about it before him even come on your show. Right? Prepare for come on your show and get him shoes and pants and something. So it costs him cause my piece of food to come on your show as a poor youth who love the music, and if anything I will get a CD too. When him come on your show, your song them. Swimming pool, your Maybach Benz, your big house, your money. And I realize 800 people and 750 are poor, broke, hungry people. You can't pay them mortgage over Jersey. Them barely could have paid the toll come. But them have to come see you. It look like you are show off on the poor people. You know what I mean? That's why the people who buy music buy the music again. Because they know the music as a music fee. It's a fun music, reggae, and it sounds different to the world. And then it have a repetition for try uplift people. And nowadays the songs where I make us say wind up on the girl and make sure say so it become we call it humanizing, so then call it the big word, and then it become violent, and then nobody now buy that. Nobody you want no liberation music if it go strict on them. I prefer you tonight, yeah, I'm falling in love again for the whole night then stay so. Guys, fun.
Feel good music.
Yeah, feel good. That's how go on nowadays.
Alright. Yeah. So, Brethren, tell me now, what's in the pipeline now?
Pipeline. Alright, right now I'm here in New Year. I'm supposed to fall in Jamaica sooner than later. See, we have to send cry the 19th September. Pressure Lutan Fyah Nayora. St. Thomas the 28th. On the 23rd, in St. Croix, I showed 3 of us. Plus I have some studio work. I got 2 music videos for show in St. Croix. Yeah, high grade records, you know. Plus we have a few songs to complete, you know. Back to Jamaica, Suriname, 5th of October. Back to Jamaica, you know. 15, go Europe. November 15th, back to Jamaica then. 7th of December, Lutan Fyah show in Jamaica, birthday show, you know. That's not pipeline right now. Plus, we get to the other one which is most important. Life of a King, my 10th album, to be released 10th of September, you know. Life of a King. Yes, sir. And this is the tour, promotional tour in Europe for October, November. Like everything is pure and original. There's no rhythm that no other man sing pan in the music. It's a pure Lutan Fyah music. Just expect that.
So do you have an issue with one man depend, 10 man depend on him?
Yeah, that makes sense. It's foolish. That's why no award now give it. So nobody now give them no award. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. Yeah. If you check the awards that even Grammy, If you check the music, I get award reggae. You know, I find a man with no 2 songs and no 1 rhythm. It has to be clear your record.
Okay. Alright, why you think them do it though? You think
it was just a time of the music when that a go on and it happened. It's a time when that a go on, man knows. Remember rhythm in no time. Peter, remember rhythm in no. Every man come and sing and then release it. That did a go on, but the world of music and distributing music realize what is this? Some of the songs not even fit the rhythm. Like a man say, Fire me have a bad rhythm. When you go down there, you ask him, who they on it? And then play 8 other songs with them on the rhythm. Then you jump on it. Nah, go nowhere.
Who is it? Who is the
Nah, go nowhere.
Who is the better?
That not going nowhere around here. You can reach me at 1876 464 7252. This is 1876 464 7252. You can also reach me at kulani1th@gmail.com. That is KULANI1th@gmail.com. And you can also reach me at official Lutan Fyah page. This is my Facebook, and also Twitter one on Twitter, SoundCloud. All of them, just find me. Yeah.
Respect, man. So any final thoughts you want to share before you leave?
Love the people. And nobody can fight against you in life. You may find yourself in a space, but when time heal everything, you realize your true worth and what you're doing. So just do what you have to do. This song is called Life of a King. This song is the title track of my new album, to be released in 5 days, September 10th, this year 2013. Yo, I've made my monuments, earned my ornaments. I'm living the life of a king, life of a king. Beautiful damsels with my offspring. I'm living the life of a king, the life of a king. Check it out in stores, iTunes, distributed by Zojak. Lutan Fyah, Life of a King, September 10th, release date. Check it. Don't left it. You know what I say? This is a Lutan Fyah, I show you. Big up Backyard TV. Big up the owner for the yard. Big in a yard and big in abroad. Blessed love. Backyard TV. Boom. So this got you what? Tri-state?
Yeah, man.
Or worldwide?
They were telling us to sit up here to make all the town, eh?
Yeah, that would be a good gimmick, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it goes. Those are scared when I interview Lutan Fyah. I want to be walking. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So you don't know, so link your same.
Yeah, man. Respect, man.
Selassie I mightier than them, and whosoever fight the king shall fall. Emmanuel mightier than them all, and none of them can go round our stall. Black Marcus, you're mightier than them all. Hey, 110 and a spoil boat stall. And I've seen a doomsday on the wall. Nah, yell Rasta none at all. Alright, send off of them bow on some grounds. Now ram fist pants off them face and kick them down a ground. When them see the bingy man, tell them no frown. But ya bingy man, tell them fi get out of town. I listen, I see I wear the triple crown. Hey youths, get away from the brush and the comb. Hey, trying to bleach out all your skin tone. And I will broke up all the bone. Left you down a dirty, left you blood.
You know, so the interview with Espa Levi one day, man. Get off from like it. Yeah, man. Yo, I'm about to buy it to a young artist, you know?
Yeah, man.
Good energy, man.
Cool, my food journey successful. But I stopped like this. Yeah. I can't produce it in the firm. Yeah.